if you've always wanted to wrap the perfect Christmas present at Christmas, then we're going to show you how. All you need is some wrapping paper, some sellotape, and the present. So, the perfect way to wrap a Christmas present is to first, you can recharge your sellotape, Judy. First of all, you wrap off 5 pieces of sellotape and stick them on your hand to keep them for later.
Can I stick it on your mouth?
No, because they'll get hairy and nappy.
I don't care. It's worth it if it'll shut you up.
Here is the present. It's a nice box of milk tray. All because the lady loves.
Pity you didn't get me that for Christmas.
I didn't know what you've got. Anyway, this is a nice square shape, which is the perfect shape to wrap a box. So while Judy is... Thank you, Judy.
Be careful with those scissors. They might stab somebody.
Yes, you always have to be careful with scissors.
I wouldn't want you to get hurt, Richard.
Thank you, Judy. It's always nice to look after your fellow man at Christmas time. And we know what day we celebrate Christmas. December the 21st. Okay, so you just stick them on your arm like...
I said be careful with those scissors.
Now, sometimes tape is a bit hard and it gets stuck to everything. So,
is that why you didn't wrap my present up, Richard? Is that why you weren't at home on Christmas with some...
Okay. And piece number 5.
And don't forget, when you've finished with your sellotape, you just turn the end over so you can find it again.
That's the first piece of useful information you've told them.
Well, in all these years, you haven't taught me one piece of useful information, Richard. All these years of a rubbish marriage.
Pretty sure the viewers have had enough of listening to you moaning.
That's all you ever do.
I know I've had enough of listening to you moaning.
I've had enough of it too. That's why I'm going to leave, Richard. I'm going to leave you, and I will have my own show without you and your stupid mouth threatening to... Yes, well, concluding the argument, I'm very sorry, Richard. We have prepared 5 pieces of sellotape on his arm.
And now it's Judy's turn to show you what size you should wrap. You should cut the paper.
Yes, well, I don't know anything about that, so I'm just going to show you how my mother taught it to me, like her mother taught it to her. Excuse me, please, Richard. Now, you just use your peripheral vision, put that in the middle of the paper, use your sellotape and everything. So you count Judy. 1, 2, 3.
Judy, that
1, 2, 3.
Judy, that is a present for somebody, so be very gentle with it.
Who's it? Your ex-wife? You seem to be liking her these past few years. So now we've done that, you can be very careless because you're cutting it. And obviously, if you want to cut somebody, you don't give a damn how you cut them. You just want to cut them because they get on your nerves.
You have to talk about wrapping the present.
Oh, sorry, I got it confused with murder. Right, as you can see, I've done that. So we just check now that it'll all fit in how it should. I think you should shut up, Richard. There we go. Now we just make that. Get a piece of sellotape. Rip it off your arm, Richard. Fast, because it hurts more. And look at all that skin he's pulled off his little arm. Now, we stuck that down there, there's some skin on there, Richard's skin, so it looks like that he's murdered himself. Now we make a little crease where we want, and also you can cut these bits down because these bits we don't need, and it just makes it look very, very messy indeed. So now I need to cut this side as well so it's practically
Remember,
even.
neatness is the number one thing you need to remember. Judy, that's not very neat.
You shut up, Richard. This is my part of the show. I will do it how I want. I'm sick of you controlling me. So, that's neat now. Put that in there, don't we? Turn that over.
You're on a Christmas party show this year.
I don't think you know how to wrap a present, do you, Richard? These past few years you haven't wrapped any of my presents. I'm not even going to say presents because you don't even buy me presents. You buy your ex-wife everything.
You are my ex-wife, you silly bongo head.
I'm your ex-ex-wife. You buy your ex-ex-ex-ex-wife presents. And it's not fair. I don't get anything. And the money we get from this show goes straight in your bank. There we go.
So, you're in a pants for this year, Judy. I think you'd be quite good playing the evil bitch.
And I think you'd be quite good at playing the social outcast with no friends.
Well, that shows you because I am in a panto. I'll be playing in Dick Whittington and I'm the one that's the donkey's arse. Now we've got one more piece of sellotape left. Where does this go in our perfect present?
Over your mouth. So as you can see, give me that here. There's just, oh, that's just where I've torn it there. Oh, silly, silly me. So we put that down there, and we now have, not perfectly wrapped present, but good enough for this stupid man.
I think that's a perfectly wrapped present. I think that if you can all wrap presents like that, you will all have a very happy Christmas when you get your present and you see them perfectly wrapped. There's nothing better than seeing a perfectly wrapped present.
No, there isn't, but I wouldn't know that because you never wrap my presents up because you can't be arsed. Speaking of donkey's arses,
let's talk about your mother-in-law.
Let's talk about your son, who's gay.
Wait a minute, your mother-in-law will be my mother.
So after you've wrapped your perfect present, you put that so it looks stylish and lovely, and you get this litter and you throw it away, trying not to hit anyone when you throw it away. And the scissors, this is the crucial part because we wouldn't want to hurt anybody with the scissors, so we gently toss them aside and let the fairies deal with them in their own special way. And that concludes our perfectly wrapped Christmas present.
Well, what a great piece of topical information that was, because on December the 25th we're going to be celebrating Christmas and you need to wrap present perfectly. To recap on the You Say We're Gay question, what is it?
What do we celebrate on the 25th of December? Is it A, Shrubs Day, B, Vermin Day, C, Christmas Day? Calls cost 25p. Please ask permission for you will pay us. Or if they're out, ask your rat. And if you don't have a rat, you're stuck.
Thanks, Judy.